It's day 4. I'm here at the Drovers Inn in Inverarnan where I had a nice stay. And I'll cross the road, which isn't too busy. And we've got quite a long day ahead today. I'm going to Bridge of Orchy, which is 19 miles, so better get on with it. That's about the most Scottish pub that you could imagine. At breakfast they even had Simple Minds on. Stay until your love is alive and kicking. Just a few hundred yards down the road, and because I've got such a long day ahead, I wanted to get started early. When these gates lock for the Benglass campsite, and the gates are only open from 7 AM, and there's no other way across the river, so it was either walk along the road and rejoin the way further up early, or just stay at the Drovers and have a breakfast and leave at 8, which is what I've done. I'm glad I stayed for the breakfast. It's fired me up this morning. Most of the day is on this kind of track, generally trending uphill, and much easier going than the last 2 days. So it's time to munch some miles. Duck or grouse, and through. That's where I've come from. And down in the dip over there is Highlands. Up to the Highlands crossroads down that way. And the path goes up. Back down to the road now. That's an enjoyable ascent and descent through the forest. Up over the hill, over the river. Next stop is Tindrum. And down into this wide open valley. It's pretty windy, but I'm just in a dip out of the wind at the moment and down to these wigwams. There's a shop here at Strathfillan Wigwams campsite. It's about 9.5 miles, and I'm about 3.5 hours in, so it's really good going. Over the old cattle grid. Look at you, swanky new sign. Cool looking old sign as well. And off that road and up the track again. Last mile before Tindrum now. The Lochan of the Lost Sword. And there's that sword. Carved into this rock. Into Tindrum now. Another nice campsite. It's beautiful here by the river. And there's loads of places to eat and drink and stay here. I'll mow my way to the end of the town to go to the Greenwelly stop. 12 miles in, about 4.5 hours, and this is my stop point. I'm going to have some hot food and drink here. Had another good long break, an hour. And did you see the size of that baked potato? I thought I'd order a sausage roll as well, they look quite nice. And I've been flying along, got another 7 miles left to go. and I deserved it. So got the sausage roll, waited for the baked potato. The bloke bought it past me once. I thought, that's not mine. He puts it on my tray, it's the size of a football. So blimey, I've got half of it in my rucksack now, left for later on. I bumped into 5 or 6 hikers that I'd seen previously on the walk as well, back on day 1 and 2 there at the Green Welly stop. And it's good to catch up and exchange a few stories of what's gone on and experiences along the way, so that was good. And a few of the guys are staying at the same place as me tonight, so I expect we'll have a few beers later as well. Quite steeply up out of Tindrum, and then I'm almost up onto the flat bit now. Road, rail and foot. Got to get down there and underneath that tiny little railway bridge. Looking back, that's the way I've come through that gap and along and round up to here, and along the track a bit further to Bridge of Orchy. A lot of the West Highland Way up here in the Highlands goes along the route of an old military road. Last mile now, and down in the dip, just down there, is Bridge of Orchy. So here I am, I've arrived. This is the West Highland Sleeper, the old railway platform building here at Bridge of Orchy station, converted into a bunkhouse. That's where I am tonight, and it's 18 miles to this point in about 8 hours, so that's pretty good going. The going underfoot was better today than it has been the last 2 days. A bit flatter and smoother, so I was flying along at times. Feeling good and strong, no mishaps. It's about 4:20 now, so that's the end of day 4.